understand. Yes. Intercepted another message for you, 31. Yeah. Uh-huh. Contact, 3 p.m. this afternoon. First tee. Parkside Golf Club. Wait a minute. Phyfe doesn't play golf. You expect me to teach him? In an hour? You're very kind. He's very kind. Get me Phyfe on the phone.
The Double Life of Henry Phyfe, brought to you by Vanish, the new disinfectant bathroom bowl cleaner, another work-saving product from Dracket.
You're lucky. Fish don't get toothaches. Or do they?
Mr. Hanahan, according to U-31's dossier, he's shot in the low 70s.
All right, so it'll take me an hour and a half.
Right, sir.
Henry? This is your old pal, Jerry Hanahan. Henry? Hello? Henry? Get him back. One of these days, I'm going to defect to the enemy. Mr. Phyfe, this is the White House talking. Our nation faces a very grave crisis. We would appreciate the utmost cooperation that you can give to our man, Gerald Hanna... Hello? Henry? Henry! One of these days!
Oh, hi, Judy.
Hi, Henry.
Where are you going?
I have to go downtown for a while.
Oh.
How's the toothache?
Terrible.
Does that help any?
Helps a lot. Maybe if you kept doing it. Don't answer it.
Well, it may be important. Your boss or...
It's not my boss. I called in that I wasn't coming in this morning. It's probably some of those telephone cranks, you know. They dial your number and then they hang up on you.
Maybe I tell them you're not feeling well. Hello? Oh, hello, Mr. Hamble. Oh!
All right, Henry, all right. You've made your point. Please take care of it. I've got to have you back by tomorrow. Mr. Morton here is raising the roof about his audit. Well, you heard him.
Yeah, I heard him. Now, you hear me. If I don't get that audit by tomorrow, I'm taking my business someplace else.
Well, how about some of those pain-killing pills?
How about some of those pain-killing kisses? Pills will help. That's what I need, Judy. Some painkillers. Bye. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Mr. Hanahan.
Henry, it's a simple little error and a child could do it.
You always say that.
But this time it's the truth.
You always say that, too.
All I want you to do is meet a man, listen to what he tells you, and then you tell me. Now, is that difficult?
No, but I couldn't do it even if I wanted to. My toothache's so bad I couldn't concentrate.
Henry, will you forget about your toothache? Put a hot pack on it. You'll be as good as new.
Oh, sure. Put a hot pack on it. It's not your toothache.
Did George Washington worry about a toothache during the bitter cold at Valley Forge?
Maybe he did. I wasn't there. Look, he was a soldier. I'm an accountant.
In here, you are a soldier. This country was built on pain, my boy. The pain and suffering of unsung heroes like yourself. Men who put love of country above all things else. down here, and I'll brief you on the whole operation.
It's no use, Mr. Hanahan. My tooth, I'll foul up. I can't spy with a toothache.
All right, I'll get you a dentist.
No, dentist. Please, Mr. Hanahan promised me not a dentist.
I'll get you the best.
There's only one dentist I trust. Herbie. I mean, Dr. Herbert Kleiner.
All right, I'll get you Dr. Kleiner.
You can't. He's in the Navy.
Don't let him out of this room. What are you going to do? I may volunteer for the next moon shot.
Rosebush to Alligator Control.
I read you, Rosebush.
This is top priority. Personnel request. Lieutenant Herbert Kleiner. Service Navy. Duty dentist. I need him.
Located Dr. Kleiner.
Great. Send him right over.
He's at sea on an aircraft carrier.
We'll have to bring him back.
Are you sure another dentist wouldn't do?
A hot pack would probably do, but we've got to have Kleiner. Henry, guess who's here? Come in. Come in.
Herbie!
Henry Phyfe, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Your dentist, his tooth.
Oh, gosh, Mr. Hanahan, you didn't have to go through that trouble.
Oh, anything for you, Henry.
Yeah, but I feel fine now.
What do you mean? What happened?
I took your advice. I put a hot pack on my jaw, and the pain's all gone.
Yours, not mine. All right, doctor, sorry to have troubled you.
Hey, Herbie, I'll buy you some dinner tonight. Big steak, huh?
Well, now you're getting along now. We don't really have the time. You see,
Herbie,
your leave has been canceled.
Oh, let him buy me a
The barrier is waiting for you.
Herbie, how is Evelyn?
Now then, Henry, you're going to meet this man. They call him the Bear.
The bear?
Oh, he's not really as dangerous as everybody says.
Look, Mr. Hanahan, goldfish, a parakeet, maybe even a hamster. But a bear? Forget it.
Henry, he wants to talk to you about a fellow that he's kidnapped.
And you...
Oh, Henry, this man that's been kidnapped is one of our top scientists. You're going to meet the Bear this afternoon at the first tee of the Parkside Country Club. You'll probably have to play a round of golf with him.
Golf? You've got the wrong fellow, Mr. Hanahan. I don't play golf.
You will. All I want you to do is learn the basics, and you can say that you're rusty. You haven't played for a long time.
Mr. Hanahan, I don't even know which end of the stick to hold. How did that... I know.
See one up, Larry. Larry, those shoes.
Sorry, Mr. Hanahan, I'm just breaking them in.
Yeah, next time stay away from fire sales. All right. Right over here. Now, address the ball.
Hello, ball?
Marvelous sense of humor. Now, the whole secret of good golf is proper form. Spread your feet. Now, the other way.
Oh.
Boys. Flex the knees. Henry, I said flex, not squat.
Oh.
Grasp the club with both hands. Now, straighten your left arm. Boys. You ready to make the proper backswing? And Henry, it's not hockey, boys. All right, now, raise your right shoulder, lower your left. Your right, your left. Henry, don't you know the difference between your right and your left?
Mr. Hanahan, please, you're making me nervous.
That makes us even. Now, bring the club head up. Henry, down, down, down. Bring the club head back in an arc.
Now break your wrist.
What?
Just cock your wrist, Henry.
Shift your weight.
Your right arm. Keep your head down. Your head down. Your head down. Your feet again. Remember the interlocking grip. Interlocking grip. Keep your hand has to be left.
Now, you did it, Mr. Hanahan. I told you not to make me nervous.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Every time I get nervous, I hiccup.
Henry, please, we don't have time for you to have hiccups. Glass of water.
That won't work.
You know, I've heard that breathing in a paper bag sometimes helps.
No good. The only thing that works is scare.
Henry, if you don't learn this stuff, and if they find out you're not U-31...
Stopped.
Good. All right, now step up there and belt that ball. And remember everything we told you.
Yes, sir.
Well, maybe natural form is the best after all. Go ahead. Hit it. It was a little low, Henry. Let's try it again with your eyes open.
club. It's slippery.
Once more. Keep trying, Henry. Someday you may break 100.
That makes it 94 to go.
Hit the ball, Henry.
There you are, my friend.
Quick, the message.
That's what I like about you, U-31. Complete dedication to duty.
I haven't played much golf lately, and I'm afraid my game is a little rusty.
Last time you setting that, you shot a 68. Go ahead.
After you.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
Please, no psychological warfare.
Sorry.
Please, don't hiccup and don't be sorry.
Sorry.
Yes. This is he? Oh, yes. Here. I'm afraid our little game is over.
Uh-huh.
The master wants us to proceed at once. It seems our prisoner refuses to talk. Further torture will destroy him completely. And we want American scientific secrets, not a corpse. True?
Oh, sure. What can you get from a corpse?
This is why the master wants you. Your subtle methods of torture are famous for bringing out the desired results.
My methods? Torture?
Absolutely diabolical.
Well, it's very kind of you to say so, but really, if you think my golf game is rusty, my torturing is... I'm really ashamed of it.
The master wants you in 1 hour. You must leave immediately. I'll pick you up in front of the Royal Hotel in 1/2 hour.
But
1/2 hour.
I'll see you in a minute. I have a call to make.
On the golf links?
On the golf links?
And telling me he had a toothache. I'm afraid you're engaged to a Jekyll and Hyde.
I'm sure Henry has a logical explanation.
Sure. He likes golf and hates work. That's logical. So his excuse had better be more than logical, or he's fired. And that's logical.
Yes, sir. I'll tell him. Henry, the chief congratulates you.
thank you and goodbye.
Now, Henry, the man that they're holding prisoner is Dr. Bryce Freeman, one of our country's leading scientists. And only you, Henry Wadsworth Phyfe, can lead us to him.
Mr. Hanahan, I can't torture anyone.
Of course not. Just go through the motions until we get there. Now, all right, Henry, let's see a little judo twist.
I can't.
All right, Henry, forget about the torture. Just fake it. Now, this cigar will guarantee our being within minutes of you at all times.
What am I supposed to do, send up smoke signals?
It contains a mini transistorized homing device. Sends out a radio signal that we can pick up. We'll always be within 5 minutes of you. Okay, boys, let's go. Wait a minute, Henry. Your shoes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Hanahan. I was in such a hurry to get here, I forgot to change them.
What size you wear?
9.5D.
Isn't that kind of big for a little fella?
It's a family trait. On my mother's side.
Larry, what size do you wear? 8.5C? That's good enough.
Mr. Hanahan, you can't put an 8.5C on a 9.5D.
Never mind, Henry. Nobody will know the difference.
I don't think you're going to get them in. Whoa. See? They're very tight, Mr. Hanahan.
That's almost your size.
Well, they're not almost my feet.
Now we get this one out. Now we cut the
Oh, Mr. Hanahan, please. Oh, hello, Bear.
It's funny, you 31, but somehow you look different to me.
Different?
Of course. Your face looks naked without a cigar.
Oh, that. Well, you can't go around looking naked.
When we take off, don't follow too closely. It mustn't arouse suspicion. He's gone dead.
So he's a practical joker in the crowd.
So, come on, we must talk.
Get going. Maybe we'll spot their car.
Dr. Freeman is a very stubborn man. He simply will not talk.
Well, maybe he's shy.
Very amusing, you 31. But I'm sure that you will overcome his shyness. Oh! He has an absolute passion for tobacco. Take Bruno out for some air. And bring in our learned friend. Have a fresh cigar.
Oh, no.
Oh, you
no,
will like
thank
these.
you.
Good.
This is fine.
I have brought them specially from our homeland. That is good. Yeah, you taste that. It has a delicious bouquet. Now, we are about to proceed with the business at hand.
Well, what's the hurry? Why don't we sit around, have a few laughs?
You know, nothing could please me more than to see you working on our friend. Here is your target for tonight, you 31. I cannot tell you how long I have waited for this moment. Here's all yours.
Oh, are you gonna get it? He's not very friendly, is he?
You can save your breath. Nothing you can do to me will make me talk.
Very commendable, Dr. Freeman. But you 31 made even the notorious XX3 talk. How about a few bamboo splinters deftly inserted underneath the fingernails?
Won't that hurt?
What a wonderful sense of humor.
Gentlemen, I think we have some visitors.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're sorry. Gentlemen, I've got to think.
Of course.
Keep cruising the entire area. We've got to find that car.
That's it.
What's it?
I can't think with so many people in the room.
Oh, well, then we must wait outside.
Good. Well, Nosy?
My orders are not to leave him out of my sight.
It's all right. I'll cover for you. Look, I'm ordering you to leave. Now what have you got to say? That's the sacred word. It calls for more thinking.
turn left.
Your master's getting very impatient.
Please, you interrupted my whole train of thought.
We've had the discussion. There must be something wrong. Now, please, you have 5 minutes to get things started.
Couldn't you make it 10? 5. Well, I guess I'll have to think a little faster.
Stop, I'll talk. That squeak is driving me mad. I'll talk. Anything you want. I'll talk.
You'll bet you talk. Because U-31 makes them all talk. When U-31 makes them talk, they talk. And they talk too much. I'll tell you that right now. Top secret, I made dummies talk. That's what I had with real straw. That gave me hay fever. Dummies talk. I tell you, please don't interrupt me. When U-31 makes them talk, they all talk.
Stop that squeak.
You made him fail. Never laid a finger on him. Absolutely fantastic.
Now he'll get some rest and he'll be able to talk sense.
Absolutely ingenious. And to think that I was just about to urge you to use this.
Oh, I cut my teeth on crude stuff like that until I realized all I had to do was raise it like this.
What have you done?
I don't know. I just tapped him like this.
Well, U-31, have you decided on the course of action? Oh, what happened?
It was all a mistake. I was standing with my back to the big fellow like this, and then I raised my club. Oh.
Henry, you are...
You're 5 minutes late, Mr. Hanahan.
What happened?
They don't call me the great torturer for nothing.
Oh, Henry. Staying home from work and then being seen on the golf links?
Golf links? Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, don't be silly.
Hello?
Hey, Miss Kimball? I'm afraid I owe you an apology. You're not engaged to a Jekyll and Hyde. You're engaged to future executive material.
Executive material? Henry?
Yes, he wasn't goofing off out on those golf links. He was out there drumming for Hamble and Hamble. And it looks like he's landed a real big account. J. Hanahan Frisbee. Is Henry there?
Hello, Mr. Hamble. I'll be in the first thing in the morning, sir.
You'll do no such thing. You'll be at my golf club first thing in the morning. I want you to give me some pointers.
Henry, what's wrong?
Head down, shoulder up, feet apart, and cock the wrist.
Henry, what are you doing?
The Double Life of Henry Phyfe, brought to you by Bristol Myers, makers of Bufferin, an analgesic that is faster, more effective than aspirin without adding a lot of other drugs to your bloodstream.